I'm sorry I let you get attacked by a werewolf and then into the world.
What's up, guys? Oldhead Mike here, Metalcore Mommy, Montana.
Why do you sound like that?
Spoilers ahead. Spoilers ahead. If you have not seen the episode yet, go watch it immediately. It's definitely still just as good as the first episode. They keep that energy going, and in a totally different way this time. But unsafe from spoilers from here on out. So, real quick, we are doing a giveaway for hitting 500 subscribers. I'll have a link down below to my giveaway video. All you got to do is subscribe and let me know your favorite scary movie or a movie that scared the shit out of you. And that's it. And you can win a gift card and some other stuff. Really simple. But let's get to the review. So, yeah, this episode was great. Totally different kind of vibe than the other one. The other one was a lot more suspense, a lot of tension, a lot of awkward tension, because they were, dealing with all the racial stuff through their journey, and that's what made it so tense. But this one is totally different.
The tension's still there.
Yeah, it's just a different type of tension. Okay, so in this one, you learn that not only is there just these vampire demon dog monster things.
There's a lot of shit going on in this show,
yeah.
okay? Already, I have no idea what's going on. There's a lot.
The scale and the scope has just been broadened, in a ridiculous way. Now you learn that it's biblical. There's fucking magic. There's wizards. It's just all kinds of shit.
Sounds crazy, right?
So it's really intense. So I guess we'll just go over just a little bit of the plot here, because I'm hoping you guys have already seen it, so we don't really need to, we're just trying to discuss some things. So yeah, he learns that he is a descendant of the owner of the house, this Titus White. I can't remember his name now. Titus. That's all I know. Titus. And apparently this guy was a slave owner, and was very kind to his slaves, which they allude to meaning he would do things with them, and that the house burnt down and one slave girl got away. This was Tick's ancestor. And so he comes from this bloodline of these crazy magical white people, apparently. And when he finally meets the oldest living member of the house, he said, he's darker than I thought he would be. I don't know if you caught that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So pretty much confirming that that's what's going on. And apparently he wants Tick for some ritual. His plan is to open the Garden of Eden, so that he can step through and become immortal. So
seems easy enough.
Yeah, like I said, this is where shit goes crazy, because now you learn that everything in the Bible is real, and that these people have magic powers and fucking Tesla coils.
Well, I mean, before you even see any of that, they're doing crazy shit. So the Letty girl, she's in her room, and they get locked in their rooms after Tick talks to the white people or whatever. And I don't know, you find out that they're watching everything that they're doing in their rooms, and that they're manipulating everything. And it's,
they put
second dick turns into a snake.
Yeah, they put the spell on the guests and make them like see things to drive them crazy. And so so this is like where you first learn that there's magic, because the girl straight up says it's a spell. And so Letty's sitting there, and Tick comes in, and he's like, they're talking, and they start making out, and the camera pans away, and like, in that moment, I was like, I had thought it, but I didn't say it, but I was like, wait, that's not him, because he was stuck in his room with the magic door. He couldn't pass through the door. I was like, how the fuck did he get in the room? So that's not him. And then, of course, like a second later, it pans over to him, the actual him. I was like, oh shit. So crazy shit's going on here. And then his uncle sees his dead wife.
They have a cute little dance.
Yeah, they dance a little bit, but he like straight up knows that that's not really her. So good on him.
Well, I mean, we didn't even mention that that was after they had, we, like, skipped past a bunch of vital shit. They, like, for some reason were, like, they couldn't remember anything. Like, they had memory loss.
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they had memory loss, which was also the when she confirms that it's a spell. Because Tick was the only one that remembered, I'm assuming, because he is, actual bloodline. Well, that doesn't make sense either, because his uncle is a descendant of them too. So
no, but his uncle was saying that he's the only blood descendant.
Yeah, but that's his uncle. Their blood.
Yeah, but he explained at the dinner, like, he said specifically what made, like, Tick special, because he wasn't part of it. It was Tick that was, like, able to, like, tell them what to do and shit.
I guess because, like you were saying, that Tick is the youngest last living descendant of the bloodline. So I guess that makes him the most powerful. I guess that's why he had his father, and like, I don't know, I guess they found out that the father couldn't do it or something. I don't know. They don't really go into that. But I'm just guessing here. So I guess they wanted Tick because he's the youngest and had the most power for this ritual. But okay, so moving on. What else? So they escape and they find his dad. He was in this like cellar thing, and they start arguing. Apparently, they still have bad blood, taking his dad. And so they drive off into the night, and then the car crashes into an invisible magic wall. Pretty crazy scene.
Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah, this is kind of like Cabin in the Woods, because they're like doing a ritual and shit. So I wonder if it's like a,
That's wasn't what I was getting at. I was just
they do say Cabin in the Woods a lot in this show. Just kidding. We know there's not a connection there. But anyways, so, and then of course the big boss hog shoots Letty, and
she dies.
Yeah, we're like,
literally
what
right
the fuck?
there.
And I was
dies.
like, damn. I was like, they really killed this bitch in the first fucking second episode.
And
I was
then
like,
the
really
uncle gets
sad.
Shot too.
Yeah, Uncle gets shot, and we're like, what? Well, they kind of like, he shoots someone, and they cut away, and you don't know who it is.
Dramatic
and then
effect.
like, yeah, it's usually what you do at the end of an episode.
But he points the gun at him, and you assume.
Yeah. So, but then of course, a couple minutes later, it shows that they healed the uncle. Well, partially healed
they're
the
like
uncle.
preparing
He's still
Tick for the ritual.
Yeah,
and they
they're-
like show him.
And so they heal Letty completely, it looks like, but it looks like she's got something like in her.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you saw that. Like there
Yeah,
was like
it
a
looked-
bof like, I don't know.
It looked like something
one
was
of
like
those-
wrapped around or
Yeah, like one of those
monster.
creature egg things or something. I don't know. But we don't really find out that yet. The uncle's still in bad shape. And then
But he promises, the leader guy, like, promises if Tick goes with the ritual that he'll, like, heal the uncle.
Yeah.
And, like, make him better.
And then, so they're doing the ritual. The daughter of, what's her name? I don't know. I can't remember right now. Really bad with the names.
The leader's daughter.
Yeah, the leader's daughter gives
Blonde bitch.
Tick this ring, this magic ring, that has like this little symbol on it. And apparently, I guess she did it on purpose, because when he is doing the ritual, it like, I don't know, it fucks up the ritual. And that's when, like, because there was like all this black smoke coming out of it and stuff, you know? And I guess it like disrupted everything, and he started seeing other shit, and all the plants from the Garden of Eden were dying, and just all this crazy visual stuff was happening. Really cool visuals.
Lots. It looked.
Yeah.
I don't want to say like lightning, but he had like electricity like in his arms and shit. And like after the wall died,
there was like Tesla coils and shit around that they were using.
He still had like electricity like flowing through him.
So the ritual fucks up, and this is when it starts getting even more crazy. Everyone turns to salt, pillars of salt, like from the Bible. Like all the people doing the ritual. Tick's fine, of course. And then the building collapses, and everyone escapes. At least Tick, his uncle, his dad, and Letty. And then I'm pretty sure the daughter is still alive. The head honcho, because I think she like disappeared off into the night. I'm pretty sure she's alive somewhere. We'll find out hopefully in the next couple episodes. And then, okay, so the ending here. I want to say something first. Now, I feel like I jinxed it, because let me tell you, I had some thoughts in my head when I was watching this episode. I was like, it's really convenient that these people keep almost dying.
Oh my god, I was saying the same thing. I was like, they have almost died
they've gotten
times.
shot, they've almost gotten, bitten.
They're being brought back to life.
And I was like, they keep bringing this family back to life, or just conveniently getting saved. I was like, I don't know, is this some kind of trope or something, or is the writing? And then nope, just kidding. Uncle dies. Fucking goddamn it! I teared up. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if she did. I don't think she did, but I had some tears. I had a couple tears. It was fucking sad, because he was literally the last person I wanted to die. I think I even said that in the first episode. I was like, I can tell that, just like how touching his story is. I was like, I know they're gonna do something. The uncle's gonna die, and I don't want it to happen, because I really liked his character. He was really great.
Well, I had a feeling they were going to kill him off in this episode anyway, just because we started, once Tick's dad came into the picture, we started getting more like backstory on like Tick and his uncle, and like the possibility that his uncle is his father.
Mm-hmm.
So like we were getting like an emotional connection in that way, and I was like, they're totally going to kill him. Like,
yeah,
I don't know. I didn't know how like he has like lived that far, because they like have still come in contact with the monsters and everything, and it always seems like he gets really close. But, yep, they murked him.
Yep, he just straight bleeds out, and it was really sad. They had played this beautiful music, and the acting of everyone reacting to it. His dad, even though, like, they were just arguing just a few minutes before, sitting there holding him.
Yeah. And I mean, even you feel bad, because, like, if you look at the situation, like, the tone that they set and everything, like, they say when they're dragging them out of the building, like, when it starts shaking and, like, falling apart, like, they say that he's gonna bleed out, Yeah. And, like...
And you're like, oh, he'll be fine. That's fine.
Like,
he'll make
they
it.
just casually say it. But the building, like, literally just completely collapses. Like, there's nothing left. So if they would have stayed, like, he would have died. And he obviously died. So
it's really sad. Really, really enjoyed his character. Maybe we'll get some more flashbacks with him. He was really great in this show. I'm really sad about this. Rest in peace, Uncle George. We love you. Thanks for giving us the good episode and a half, 2 episodes, you know. But that's it for this episode. Yeah, it was great. Even though it was really sad, and I'm gonna keep saying that. Probably said it a million times in the past 2 minutes. It really bummed me out. But so far I figured this was gonna be a slow episode. Most second episodes are usually slower ones in new shows, especially if there's only 8 episodes. But they kept the energy up. So I would like to know if they're gonna, how are they gonna keep? Is it just gonna keep going up? Like, I don't. That's a lot. That's big shoes to fill. I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know. I think the energy was like, I don't want to say less in this one. It was like toned down. Like, it was I think this episode was like slower paced than the other one, because like the other one was like really heavy set, like tension filled, you know, and this one was like, it had tension, but it was like more underlying, and it was more like the viewer wondering like, oh, what the fuck is going on, because these creepy white people are like making them seem like, you know, they're being like, watched low key. Like, there's stuff that makes you think like it's bad.
It was like mystical. I can't explain it. It reminded me of like an Indiana Jones type of movie. I don't know. I guess it's just because Indiana Jones has a lot of like mystical stuff in it. And I don't know. I can't really explain what I'm even trying to say here.
It just had you on the edge of your seat.
Yeah,
like,
it was more like suspenseful than tension. If that probably doesn't make any sense. I'm just sounding crazy, but I know what I'm trying to say in my head. But
I don't know. I wish they would have gone more into like the monsters, because like, you know, we learn that these wizard people are like controlling the monsters, and like there's this random like racist lady with some dogs that are like, I don't know, she's like in charge of this whole thing, but like also the monsters, and they work together. But like, it looked like that cow, was that a cow that had a was that like a monster baby?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, so they're like birthing like monsters and cows, and like they kind of don't go anywhere with that, and like,
not yet, but I'm sure they'll get there at some point, probably.
Because I feel like this was like an entry episode, you know, like.
No, I'm sure they're gonna go back to like everything's gonna be connected. It's not gonna be like separate stuff.
Yeah.
Something's gonna happen. Something crazy's gonna happen, and there's definitely the monsters are gonna come back, for sure. Just we have no idea how yet, because there's so many different crazy things going on, but they're gonna tie it up. They would have to. I feel like, but who knows? I guess we'll find out. But yeah, definitely great show. Gonna keep watching it. Again, if you haven't seen the episode and for some reason you're still here and you're just listening to us spoil the whole fucking thing, just go watch it. It's worth it. But yeah, so thanks for sticking around and talking to us. Comment down below. Let us know what you think of the episode, what you think's gonna happen, how you took Uncle George dying. God damn it. But yeah, thanks for coming by. Remember, we're doing a giveaway. Check out that video. Give us a like and subscribe. I guess we're gonna be doing this every week for this show, only because there's only 8 episodes, and it's weekly drop, so might as well. When we do other TV shows like Stranger Things and stuff that you can binge, we'll just do a whole season all in one episode, or maybe the season opener and then the end. I don't know. We'll get there eventually, but we're gonna keep doing it this one weekly, because it's definitely worth it, and it's fun to talk about. So let us know what your thoughts are. Give us a like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next week, next Sunday. Oldhead Mike signing off, reminding you, never too old for this.
Someday, love will find you. Break those chains and bind you.